Welcome to NBA 2K TV. We have a packed episode for you this week with tips on getting better at the game, as always, and we also have a special guest with insight on handling.
Now, as you're watching, we've included an Easter egg with 2K TV Interactive. So pay attention to the question because one is worth a big VC reward.
Which question? Well, we won't tell, but a hint, it's hiding in plain sight or right in front of your eyes.
If you're in the city and looking to accelerate your My Players progression, Chris Brickley's gym is a great place to be.
There's 3-on-3 competition during
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier. Us. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Jabari Walker is out there with Williams. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And for Philadelphia, we've got Wendell Carter. Kevin Durant is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's McGrady in at the 2. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Fox, the pass to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Pass to Avdia. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good. Avdia. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era. I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Here's Schroeder. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Fox. Here's McGrady from deep. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Schroeder. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Fox, the pass to Carter. From behind the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Avdia. Bridges outside. Shot from 12. The rebound by Carter. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Durant. There's the drive.
Well, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive. Hard to stop.
The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Avdia outside. Pass to Bridges. rebound by Carter. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Durant against Avdia. Durant, the pass to Fox. Here's McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Walker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, in pursuit of the basketball, that extra effort paying off for Wendell Carter Jr.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
And we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's McGrady. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. They retain possession. Stolen by Carter. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And it's Fox with the jam.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Grimes. Blocked! To the middle. Goes up with it. And there's Fox on the assist by Quickly. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And Brooklyn with possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Walker for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Sixers lead by 9. Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The 76ers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Fox, the pass to Ilgauskas. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Walker. Here's Stoudemire. He's covered by Fox. Here's Grimes. 5 on the clock. Back to Walker. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Banton pulls it in.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Bridges. Play clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And that one's good. Quickly.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Stoudemire. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Walker. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. The Sixers lead by 9. Now Fox. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Quickly, right side. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Stoudemire. And there's another one for the Nets.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Edwards out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Rodman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Sabonis can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to Rodman. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Denny Avdia.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
No good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 10. Pass to Coffey. Back to Avdia. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Avdia's got 5 now.
Avdia has added some strength to the frame, and he puts it to work right there.
Quickly passes to Durant. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's quickly. Oh, Williams with the block. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Stoudemire. Rebound by the 76ers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Avdia. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, Avdia plays with such good energy. That by itself sometimes can get you to the foul line.
That one misses. Uzelis is checked in for Edwards. Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he's good on the second.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And Philadelphia making a change here. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Takes it inside. Outside Carter. Uncovered. Williams grabs the board.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And Carter with the block.
This is the intimidation factor you are looking for from Wendell Carter Jr. What an imposing presence.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. So the Nets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And Williams drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The Sixers lead by 5. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Buzelis. The three is up. The Sixers with another miss. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Avdia. And DiVincenzo comes to help. Up top, Schroeder. Really played well against Indiana in his last game.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Dennis Schroeder, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
For Philadelphia, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Buzelis. Back to DiVincenzo. On target from range. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
The Sixers lead by 4. Pass to Carter. To the wing, right side. Here's McGrady. Clock at 6. No good from outside. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count. I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Bridges is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Walker, he's checked in for Sabonis. Now here's Williams doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Pass to McGrady. To the left wing. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Bridges. Walker covering. Here's Buzelis. The rebound by the Nets. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Philadelphia. De'Aaron Fox comes in for DiVincenzo. Grimes, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben comes in for Schroeder. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
He's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Benton. Still no points. Yep, that one goes.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Fox outside. They need this. Oh, Fox! No stopping him.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
There's the double team with Carter. Williams finds Avdia. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox left side. Bridges, left side. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you love to see that screen and roll executed to perfection. Nice job by Bridges to cut into open space.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team put me in position to succeed. So the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. He's become a star.
Oh, you have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Pass to Walker to the left side wing. Here's Madden. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. The Nets need to get off a shot here. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's McGrady. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And the Nets making a change here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he gets that one. Stoudemire's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Quickly, left side. Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Williams. Here's Coffey, guarded by Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. And that ties it up.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Down low. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by the Nets. 16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Walker. Here's Grimes. Check by James. Grimes, the pass to Walker. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. It's all tied in Philadelphia. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
34. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Right out of the gates, it was Philadelphia setting the tone. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was in double digits. The second quarter did not go as well for them as they saw their lead vanish and find themselves in a tie ball game. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
The free throw line has been a huge factor in this game. The more aggressive team normally wins in the NBA. Racking up points at the free throw line is huge, but also it gets the other team in foul trouble. That shakes up their rotation. It's a win-win.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Denny Avdia, getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's five. We've got Avdia. Williams is out there with Walker. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Schroeder in at point guard. Outside Durant. Pass to Carter. Out to Fox. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Avdia passes to Williams. Oh, there's the alley. And the bucket is good. Williams has got 6. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Durant. Out to Bridges. Pass to Carter. 19-footer. Avdia pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And they pick up 2.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Here's Bridges. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Here's Schroeder. Rebound by Philadelphia. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben comes in for Avdia. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Sixers. Here's Sabonis. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Fox, that's good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's Bridges. No made baskets yet. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The 76ers making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Pass to Benton. 3-pointer. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Sixers lead by 4. Here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And both free throws good for Fox. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Sabonis against Durant. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Durant. Ball outside. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Grimes, he's checked in for Schroeder. Now here's Quickly. He's closely guarded. Fox against Bridges. Shot clock at 3. Elbow shot. And it's Fox missing. Nets trail by 6. Here he goes. Here's Grimes. And the shot goes. Grimes has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, how about Quentin Grimes attacking off the bounce? That is a pretty play.
Ball with it. No points yet. Durant way outside. Banton pulls it in. Out to the right wing. Pass to Walker to the inside.
76ers foul. That's his third personal foul. Second team.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Buzelis, averaging around 6 a game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Stoudemire, and there's the rejection. And they'll keep possession. And the basket by Coffey.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And Durant with the big finish.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Here's Stoudemire. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Coming up to the court for your Sixers, Dennis Rodman.
Pass to Coffey. Now here's Sabonis. Back to Coffey. 6 to shoot. Grimes, the pass to Banton.
2 minutes.
Over quickly. Rebound by Philadelphia. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's stolen. Here's Grimes. Right wing. Puts it up. And it falls all over the rim and in. Stoudemire's got 8.
Grimes with dimes on time right there.
Ball outside. Pass to Buzelis. Puts up a 3. Banton pulls it in. Nets trail by 3. Here's Coffey, guarded by Durant. Releases. The shot by Stoudemire, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. Quickly against Sabonis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Stoudemire, hounded by Ball. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Grimes, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Pass to Sabonis. Rebound by Philadelphia. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Rodman, the pass to Ball. Hits a 3-pointer. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And Phil Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Sixers on top. They're up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
48.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Wendell Carter. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Edwards. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Nets trail by 6. Schroeder passes to Grimes. And Fox comes to help. And there's the lob.
Mark Williams.
Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Schroeder passes to Grimes. Fox against Schroeder. Again, the Nets score.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's McGrady. Plenty of space. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. So the Nets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in.
First team foul. Coming out to the floor for the Nets. Mikal Bridges.
Here's Schroeder. And he hits it to tie the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. McGrady to pass to Fox. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
The 3, Bridges gets the 3 to fall. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Can they get it? Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Bridges. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Fox. Philadelphia on D. There's the double team with Carter. Out to Bridges. Outside Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Whoop, there's. The shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Quickly is checked in for Kevin Durant.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixer,
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to McGrady. Fires the three. Schroeder with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Bridges misses. The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And that one's good. Quickly.
assisted by
Brooklyn trailing. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. To the right side. Grimes, the pass to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Blocked! Bridges feeling it out a little bit. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Schroeder.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
The 76ers making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And so Ball nails both of them.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Grimes. Rebound by Philadelphia. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Look, Brady, good.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Ellis is checked in for the Sixers. De'Aaron Fox comes in for ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle, and they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Schroeder. Here's Grimes. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Bridges. Durant. Pass to Fox. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. Williams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Bridges.
Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Quickly is checked in for Philadelphia. And the Nets also making a change. Avdia's checked in. And Fox comes to help. Walker for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
From the low block. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Now, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. If there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
A minute 37 left in the game. Here's Bridges. Misses off the left iron. The Sixers lead by 4. Durant's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Bridges, left side. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And it's good for 2. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. A minute 4 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Ellis. The rebound by Bridges. The Nets shooting at 45% of the game so far. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Bridges. To tie it up. And he sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The score is tied at 66. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the 76ers making a change here. Carter's checked in. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. And connects.
for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Bridges passes to Walker. Abdia from outside. Second chance effort. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Fox, the pass to McGrady. Puts the move on. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice D from Abdia.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 1. 8 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Philadelphia making a change here. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot at pinball don't fly. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Lost my all and I got it back. That's my hustle ambition. Never lose sight on the path. I had to turn on my vision. Separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link. So I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like thought the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, was missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind and stack to the ceiling. I had to step my name and my image. I send in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven want to see the vision. You never mix feelings with the business.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah, run it up, run it up, run it up. Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. Like a spatula. I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cup no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. I move like an entrepreneur, so I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. I'm plugged in the game like a cord. Be in the Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward. Cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow.